Welcome back. Now Brad Barnes has this week's Wildcat Sports Report.
Welcome to this week's edition of the Wildcat Sports Report. In just 11 days, Baker has competed in 18 games. On November 12th, Mike Grosser and his football squad headed out to Lamoni, Iowa to take on the Graceland Yellow Jackets. They needed a win to end the year on a good note, but also a win would keep their hopes in line for a miracle brewing in the playoff picture. The miracle never happened for the Cats, but they did end their 7-3 campaign with a 50-14 smashing over Graceland University. Baker compiled 351 yards of offense, spearheaded by tailback John Babb, who ended his senior year with 102 yards on 23 carries in his final game. Congratulations, and we will see what the highly anticipated young squad can do for the Cats next season. The volleyball team also ended their season on the 12th in a 3-0 loss to Mid-America Nazarene University. Coming into the matchup for the Heart of America tournament title, the Pioneers' only conference loss was to Baker, losing 3-1 earlier in the season. It was the blue and white all night as the Pioneers returned the favor back to Baker, giving them their first conference loss of the season. The last Wildcat loss dated back to September 23rd, with 15 wins separating the two. It was a fantastic record-breaking season for Kathy Allen and her squad. There are two Baker sports advancing on to the national playoffs, and for Dual Coach of the Year award winner Nate Hauser, things are looking very, very good. The men's squad, who came into the Heart of America title match against Mid-America Nazarene, found themselves perfect with a 17-0-1 record. The record did not stay perfect for long, as Mid-America snuck by for a 2-1 victory over the Cats. The Wildcats' impressive record and a number 2 ranking made them an easy pick for the playoffs, where they will face off Saturday, November 19th against Oklahoma Westland at Liston Stadium. Kickoff is set for 6 p.m. The women will face off in their national playoff opener with a home appearance as well. The 13th 3-1 women's squad took the conference title not only in the season, but also with the conference tournament. They took out heated rival Graceland University in a November 12th matchup where the Wildcats outscored the Yellow Jackets 2-1. The Lady Cats will open up with Bellevue on November 19th at 1 p.m. here at Liston Stadium. This might be your last chance for a home soccer game this season, so make sure you get out and support your nationally ranked Wildcats. The wrestling team was at a standstill this weekend, but both basketball teams were putting in overtime as they each competed in their own tournaments. The women traveled out to the Ottawa Classic to look to put a couple wins under their belt, but fell 7 points short of a 2-0 finish in the tournament. The first loss came to Ottawa University 65-61. The back-and-forth game was a tough one for the Cats as they tried to shut down OU's Amber Ramsey. Gloria Atonmo was an impressive counterattack for the Cats, scoring 14 and pulling down 9 rebounds off the glass. Alicia Fanchier also added in 16 of her own. The Cats also fell to an impressive Park team, 59-62 to end the tournament. The squad will gear up again on November 15th against Rogers State. Good luck, ladies. Brett Ballard and his squad were in action also this weekend as they hosted the Baker Classic here in Collins Center. Baker opened up against St. Mary's and lost their first battle of the season, 76-79. They rebounded quickly for the next day's competition against rival Ottawa University and whooped the Braves 70-42. 5 Wildcats scored in double figures against the Braves, but all were led by sophomore Todd Johnson, who put in 13, going 4 for 7 from the floor. The men will travel to St. Louis to take on Harris Stowe State University on November 15th. Good luck to all Wildcats competing this week. That's going to do it all for this week's edition of the Wildcat Sports Report. Have a great week.
Thanks, Brad. This wraps up this week's episode of Orangeline. I'm your host, Alex Schiraldi. We'll see you next week.